Javier Johnson auditioned for the Kandi Factory. Javier, please state with your name, age, occupation, city you currently reside in, and the city you're originally from.
My name is Xavier Johnson. I'm 23 years old. I work as a server slash substitute teacher here in Houston, Texas, and I'm originally from Dallas, Texas. Dallas!
Already. All right, if you come from a unique region or area of the country, talk about where you're from and how it's part of your personality briefly.
My unique region of the country that I come from is in South Dallas, Texas, here in Houston, here in the south of Texas. It's a unique area because it's ghetto and it's hood, but within that ghetto and hood, there's major greatness and level of intelligence, and I'm part of that.
All right. What do you do for a living? And if you have an interesting job, briefly tell us about it.
What I do for a living is as working as a host and a server in the restaurant industry here in Houston, and also as a part-time substitute teacher. Really interesting job choices. They are polar opposites, but they are extremely similar within the same aspect.
All right. How would your friends or family describe you? Tell us the good and bad, funny, arrogant, spontaneous, klutzy, nerdy.
My friends and family would describe me as extremely loving and caring, but extremely stern and direct. I'm kind of like the epitome of the ultimate tiger mom, or within our community we would say the ultimate black mom. I'm going to beat your ass, but I'm going to love you at the same time.
Okay. What is something that will surprise us to find out about you?
Something that would surprise you all to find out about me is that I am extremely nervous around meeting new people sometimes. I kind of get clammed up and kind of get nervous. So within that, I overreact and say crazy stuff, but never anything inappropriate. I'm never too crass, but I'm extremely shy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. How would you interact with Kandi, the other participants, when describing yourself? Remember to cite real life examples.
Interacting with Kandi, I would react to Kandi as if she was a family member or aunt. I have such great rapport and love for my aunts, and Kandi is a little bit older than me, but not majorly older than me, so I can still look up to her in that kind of way. So that's how I would interact with Kandi. With the other contestants, I would interact with them as if we were close, but not friends. I need you to know that I care about you and I'm here to support you, but I also need you to know that I'm better than you.
Okay. All right. Who are the most important people in your life? And if you're married or dating or have kids, you may want to show us footage of them, of the people that are important to you.
Okay. The most important people in my life are firstly God, because without him I wouldn't be here and you wouldn't be seeing this beautiful face right now. The second most important real life humans that are in my life are my mother and my grandmother. I get every ounce of intelligence, every ounce of beauty, grace, poise, and style. I get it from those two women. Jennifer Lewis Johnson and Jancy Lewis. Shout out! There's also this special guy named John Johnson that lives in Tyler, Texas. You know who you are.
All right. What has been the toughest obstacle you've had to overcome?
The toughest obstacle I've ever had to overcome is deciding to be myself and only myself all day, every day, 24/7. Probably the hardest decision I ever made and the greatest obstacle I had to come over, but also the best decision I ever made.
Alrighty. Would America root for you? Why or why not?
96% of America will root for me, and the remaining would not. I'm a little too real and a little too. Here it is on a dirty old platter. Bam, take it or leave it. Some people can't deal with that, and some people don't like it, but I love it, and I think the majority of America would love it also, and the minority wouldn't.
Okay. All right. Tell us about one of the most daring and craziest things you've ever done.
The most daring and crazy thing I've ever done was get into a fight at a club and knock a guy over the head with a brick.
Violent?
Yeah, well, not violent. It was in self-defense, and I was, trying to be all Captain Save or such. So we were leaving the club, me and my friend Paige Curry. Hey, Paige, and Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda. We were leaving the club, and this guy was hassling Paige the whole night. We're leaving. He touches Paige and says something. Are you going to give me your number? She walks away, says, "Sir, I'm not really interested. Thank you, but I'm not interested." He calls her a bitch. We walk off. He calls me out and calls me a faggot. and walks up to me and pushes me to the ground. I land on the ground with my hand on a rock, reach up, smash that ass in the face, and he gets a concussion or whatever.
Was he bigger or smaller than you?
Much bigger. He was about 6'4", probably about 230, maybe 45 pounds. Big guy.
Kind of like Debo and Craig on Friday, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Except what was Chris Rock's name in the movie?
Smokey.
Basically just say Smokey got in a fight with Debo, because that's exactly what it looked like. Yeah, that's what it was.
Alright. What is your unique and personal motivation for wanting to be on the show? And explain why you would be an excellent candidate on the Kandi Factory.
My unique and personal motivation to be on the show is God. He's my unique and my personal motivation. He's the reason why I do everything. He's the reason why I always want to be a better version of myself. I think I will be I don't even think I will be a major asset to the show. Yeah, I really don't think I will be a major asset. I know I will be a major asset to the show. Not because I'm gorgeous and stunningly talented and extremely well-rounded and all those wonderful, fabulous things. But wait and see. I'll show you.
And he's about to show us right now. Finally, it's time to perform Tardy for the Party. Let's go.
Don't be tardy for the party. Don't be tardy for the party. Don't be tardy for the party. Yeah. Hurry up, baby, don't be late. I'll meet you at the place. I've been waiting for this day. This weekend, let's celebrate. Looking like a cover guy, covered in diamonds and pearls. Take the bins out for a swirl. Drop it like that top of the world. Forget about the work and the stress of the week. Party all night, we don't get no sleep. We own the club, yeah, we own the life. I'm not leaving till I see daylight. Don't be tardy for the party. Don't be